Well, I guess I'm already live. I didn't know that. Welcome to Duncan Family Farm. Our first live in quite some time. Man, I just had to do this. I'll post it up as a video, but my goodness, 110 degrees officially is what they're saying at 6 o'clock news. 10 o'clock news, it's still, we're 8 o'clock right now and it's still 100 plus. It's hot, 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 hot. And I just wanted to show you around the farm a little bit, show you some things that are going on. Fixing to feed the cattle and water the cattle. And I do that every afternoon. I give them a little bit. It's just hot outside. And I have somebody that's come into my um, live and I want to say hello to Lone Cross Scotty. Hey, Scotty, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. We are cooking in the sun. It feels like an oven. I'm sitting out here right now fixing to feed the cows, and I'm just telling you, it is stinking hot. I've not got outside a whole lot today. I got out and had to go to the feed store, and I had to go. My wife's car had some repair work done, and had to take care of that today, go pay for it and such. Boy, it cost me. But anyhow, we got a good mechanic here close, and he helped us out. But oh my gosh, it's just hot, 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 hot. How about you, Scotty? Are you hot up there? I bet life is good up where you're at. I'm supposed to take a trip before long to New Mexico. I'll be going to Glorieta, New Mexico for just a couple of days and back. But I think the highs there may be getting close to 90, but the lows are like 60 at night. And so I'm looking forward to that when that happens. It's around 90 degrees. You know what? I'll take 90. That's hot too. I bet that feels hot to you. We were 110 officially. My truck said 111 is what it said. And anyhow, it's just been stinking hot. Stinking hot. We've got someone else. Joe Air. Joe Dare. Hey, it's Janae. I see Janae. Yes, we're cooking. We're cooking. I was just telling Scotty how hot it's been today, and 110. I had to come live just because it's a historical day with the heat. I think it's been, 115 in the past, maybe. I don't know what the hottest day is, but we are a record for this day at 110, and my truck actually said 111, and that wasn't in the heat of the day. But anyhow, Liar Santos. Welcome, whoever you are there. I see you there. I just don't. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but anyhow. Home fans running. Yeah, we got the air conditioner running, man. It was set at 74, something like that, and the temperature was a couple degrees higher than that. It's just something else. North as Min Muhammad. North has. Okay, welcome. Glad you're here to the channel. I hope you enjoy. Eastern Oklahoma is where we're located. And it's a hot, hot day. Fixing to feed the cows. I'm sitting here. Actually, I drove my lawnmower out here just because, just for kicks. But anyhow, the cows are sitting there waiting. I'm going to turn this video around and let you see the cattle. And we'll go to feed them. So there we go in the sky. Yeah, welcome. Thank you, Janae. Thank you. I'm going to move around here a little bit. All right, that's Anna. Got the number 2 tag in her ear, and she's a little spooked, according to some. I'm going to try to get a view down the side. Look at her belly. She's got a baby coming. Yeah. And then my name is Greg. And there's the baby calf. That baby calf is just right at a year old. And she's doing good, little heifer calf. And oh, there's Anna coming up. She's going to be curious. She's going to let me poke her. I have to watch her. She'll throw my hand up into the barbed wire. Hey. Yeah, that's Bessie, number 2. Anna is number 1. Anna, A-B, get it? And Anna, you can see her belly. She's also with calf. We're expecting calves pretty soon. And there's Mo Bull Ace. He's the first bull we've had, so he got an A name. How's old Ace doing today? He's a big rascal. He's standing right here in front of the trough. He said, I don't know what you're doing, but I need feed. So, Tammy. All right. Hi, Tammy. That's good. Wesson Yates, welcome in. Welcome in. Musgraves. Man, we got some folks coming in. I may have missed somebody. I'm sitting here talking and filming and gonna feed some cat. I'm gonna have to go get some feed for long, huh? Let me get this feed. I'm gonna set you up right here. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Anyhow, I'll set it right there just a second. Yeah, it's working. Yes, thank you. Sorry about the fingers, man. I'll get down here and dip this feed out. I'm gonna set you guys. You might end up seeing the clouds for a minute. All right. And I got me a bucket of feed here, and they're already getting excited. They get excited. I'll try to do this. He's got his head up over the fence. It's gonna be hard to do this and hold that camera too, because they get crazy. Look at him. Look at him. He said, "Feed me, feed me, feed me." I'm gonna have to prop my phone up. I have to do this from a distance because they ain't gonna let me. They're gonna go crazy. Hope you can see the trough pretty good right there. I have to trick them, have to fool them. I'm gonna feed you down here, no nut, and then they'll go down there. They'll end up. I have to trick them. End up pouring on their head. Look at them go after it. They like this stuff. They get a fly on their back. Yeah, there's a horse fly on that one right there. Here in a minute, she'll sling her head up and she'll get feed up on her back. See, I bet that one, see that one did right there. See how they get feed on their back? They turn around, they got all this feed on their nose, and they turn around and they feed on their back. Well, here in a minute, they'll go over to the water tank, and when they go to the water tank, then the other cows will start licking the feed off each other. Look at that bull. He pushes them around. He says, I'm gonna eat that feed. Look at him. He's selfish bull. There's feed all the way across this thing, but he wants what they're getting. Ain't that right, Bessie? She said, I'm okay. He's not giving me any hard time. They are sweet cows. Hello, Money Pit. Glad you're in here. How's Donald and Lisa? We just had to come out and record the cows eating on a hot day. 110 degrees here today. That's the official temperature. I saw 111 according to my truck. That down in, they push her right off. That's the reason I always save a little extra and put in front of her, and she'll get her share. Look at her going underneath. It's fun to watch. Yum, yum, yum. I tell you what, the old pasture still got a little green to it maybe as you look across there, but it has burnt up in this 100+ degrees. And it's supposed to be like that for a period of time. So I'm thinking about getting another barrel. That's what those lick barrels are out there. I had them over there. Sure enough, got somebody answering. Let me get that off there. There we go. I had those lick tubs over there with water in it, but the bull won't leave them alone. He keeps dumping them out. So anyhow, there's somebody going by on the side by side. Here's a water trough down here. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. We feed them well. I'm hoping this tank's empty. And it's almost empty because I'm going to move this rascal. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over here to the gate and open the gate. And I'm going to move this water tank over here under these trees. I let it run out on purpose today. I have to put a little pressure. And I've left the stump down here on purpose. That way if a cow pushes against it, they could lift it up. Kind of have to lift it up a little. Me a little bit. Oh. Anyhow, they like, you see where they kind of hang out here under these shade trees in the day, beat the heat. I don't know why I hadn't thought to move this water tank before. I'm gonna huff and puff, guys. That's what a fat guy does. You say, what's the wet spot? Well, we run it over last night when we was watering, and I'm fixing to get it wet again. I'm gonna kind of use this opportunity to rinse it out a little. Alright. I'm telling you, they're smart. I'm dragging this tub, and there ain't no way I can talk and drag this tub. Old fat boy problems. This will block my road coming into the pasture. I don't need to get in here. And if I do, there's a plug in the bottom of this. I'll set that tub right there. All right. Sorry about the filming. There's old Max. Max is my helper. Ain't that right, Max? He's excited. He's excited. He said, "What you doing?" All right, we gotta lock his gate back. Slide it in there. And it don't really hurt. Put that there, but it helps. That way a cow won't push that. A cow could put her nose in there and push that chain out. And so putting it through that, I don't know, maybe it helps. So far, so good. All right. So, like I said, we got a drain plug down there. On the tractor, I can move it that way. But anyways, old Max comes out here with me every day to feed. He's a good dog. All right. So where's my drink? Where's my drink? I can drink out of that mud hole if I want to. Now, second thing is, I got to make sure that the old water hose is long enough to reach, and it should be. don't know. I don't know. This idea may not work. I'm going to have to walk down here. Y'all can walk with me. 4 of you that's hung with me. I appreciate that. Oh, my daughter, I pay part of their water bill. And we get the water from their house. Man, this may not work. There's not very much hose. I got a little bit I ain't got much to get in. She ran right straight to the hydrant. Not good. Well, all right. Need to find another hose. Nothing ever works smooth on the farm. Things always take longer than you think, and it never works as smooth as you think. Scotty, you make it down this way, you can help me unload that tractor. I need to get it off the trailer. Whew. I'll tell you why, part of the reason I bring that lawnmower out. It's got a good seat on it. I'm gonna read your comments in just a second. I gotta sit down. Oh, fat boy problems. Whoo! All right. Has Max ever been? Yeah, Scotty. He'll cross the fence every now and then, but those cows, they're the boss, and they'll run him back pretty quick. And especially Carmen, the baby calf, the heifer calf. She was little a year ago, and they were buddies, and they would play, and they would run, and all those things. But as Carmen got bigger, Max was too smart. Hello, David. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Thank you, Joy, for your comments on the cows. Musgrave, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, pretty proud of them cows. The bloodline of those cows is from a friend of mine that I grew up with. It's from his grandpa, and he's farmed, probably for 100 years around here. He's passed away now, but from the same bloodline. And my grandpa's cows are long gone, and so I couldn't get in on their bloodline, but I could on his. I was proud to have some of his. So I bought a couple of cows off of him. Got a bull from a separate friend a couple hours away. And so that's how we're doing that. I just didn't want to mess with AI, and a lot of people think I'm silly to have a bull, but I bought him young enough and the right price, and it's a good investment. He'll turn around, and I'll sell him and get enough money out of him, even regardless of what the prices do, because I'll take the money I get from him and go buy another bull, and it'll be about the same price, give or take, and probably will come out ahead because the bull has gained weight while I've owned him. So the price I sell, regardless whether the price of cattle go up or down, when I sell him, I'll be buying another bull at that same time. So, should get one pretty close to the same price. Hope that makes sense. But anyhow, pretty excited about them. I plan to get just enough cattle to eat and feed my family. I have 2 daughters and their family. So if we can put up enough beef, just they kind of pay for themselves and put beef in the freezer, I'll be pretty happy. I don't have to make lots of money off my cattle. Um, I think I've told that story before. If you've watched some of my videos, I've told the stories of how I plan to do the cattle. I don't know. I mean, you can see the grass that we have all the way down to those trees and all the way back around. I got some grass down past those one trees down there, the trees in the distance, not these closest big trees. But we've probably got 30 acres of grass that's not in trees, but even under those trees, there's some grass. I think we can run. I think we can run 15 pretty easily, and maybe a few more. We may have to feed them a little more. They may run out of grass. I may have to end up feeding in the summertime. Ain't that right, Max? Oh, he turned his head a little bit. That's about all he. Oh. He's got an itch. He's got an itch. There he goes. He looked at me. Oh, Max. Yeah, Max is a good one. He's a good dog. Max was dumped on us. As far as dogs go, you know, he's a smart dog. He doesn't chase the chickens. Unfortunately, he doesn't chase rabbits either. So we have rabbits that run around here when we have a garden out. But he hates possums. That dude, he'll bark and chew and bite and mess with those possums, and you know, they play dead. He just barks at them. You can tell his possum bark. Anything else, he'll run a coyote off or a coon off or whatever. But rabbits and stuff, they'll just walk. He'll be laying, walk right by him. He don't care. And cows saying, "Man, I wish you'd feed me some water. Need some water." You know, the easiest thing to done been left that tank alone. Now I've got to get another hose or move the tank. What do I do? It's getting dark on me. We had some late evening clouds come in. Not a lick of rain, you know, but they're pretty. I don't know. Guess I could move that. Well, I'm trying to. 20 foot of the hose would do it. I could put it. Oh, if I get my son-in-law to come out, he could probably find me a hose quicker than I could. Yeah, see, they've already cleaned up that feed. I'll show you the trough. They've cleaned her up. I give them that little flower pot full. It's probably a little over a gallon. And keeps them nice and healthy. Why don't you look how clean that tank is, buddy? That little trough. There's very little corn on there. They've just cleaned her up. Cleaned her up. For sure, for sure. There's some hay back there. She's put up. But anyways, I can get my son-in-law. I want to show you things. When I have company, I want to show you things. But I like my old horse-drawn equipment. I sure like that. I'm gonna get me some more. I actually got some on the trailer back there I need to unload. It's a shame I can't get just a little bit more footage out of that. But I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh my goodness. That's the bad part about having flower beds as they grow up. Knock on their door. Let you look at my grandma's flower pot. I know they don't want to film their house. Yeah, Scotty, you're probably right. Another water hose would be handy. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm live. I'm pointing that way, so we're good. Could you slip on a pair of shoes? And I need about 20-30 foot of water hose to finish up out there.
I got you.
Can you got one somewhere?
I don't.
Can you get the one behind my house?
I got
you. Okay. Thank you.
Give me about 5 minutes
to
get dressed.
That's fine. I'm just hanging out with my friends here. Son-in-law, a good son-in-law. He helps me out. He'll help me out. We'll get some water. Man, it doesn't make sense to come out here right at dark and try to be doing things. End up having to use a flashlight. But you know what? It is so much cooler this part of the day when that sun goes down, and it really don't look like it has as much on video. See the moon peeking out. See there or not? There it is. Moon peeking out behind the cloud. It's darker than what the camera shows. And it is. Man, it's cooled off. Once you get a little gleam of sweat on you, it just feels, it's hot, but the oven's turned off, you know? It's just not as hot as it was when the beating down on you. Woo-wee. Sit back down that lawnmower again. Oh, yeah. It's just been a hot day. You know, but everything survives. The old cows, they get down there and stay under the shade trees, and they drank that black tub full every day. And like, you know, I dumped out a little water, so they never did run out. I would have filled it up about midday probably, keep the water fresh, but I wanted it to get empty so I could move it. And so that's why I let it get so low. But anyhow, they never run out, and they've run out one time this year, and that was because of the old bull. And the old bull, he just knocked the tub over and had took it out there. I've got a salt block laying out there not too far, and he had drug it off over there. He scratches on the edge of it with his neck, which is what cows do. But when it didn't have much water in it, the tub give and moved, and so he went ahead. Then it was a toy, and so he knocked it over. And anyhow, they weren't without very long because the water was still there and the tub was still wet. Hello. Welcome in. I'm trying to read your name. I can't hardly read very good with my glasses. Senino. Where you from? I'd be interested to know. Doesn't sound like an Oklahoma name. That's where we're at. We're eastern Oklahoma. And hot day here today. We're hanging out and feeding and watering the cows, and the son-in-law bring me a hose a little bit, and we'll get it over there, and we'll get the cows watered up, and they can hang out under that tree. It'll keep the water from getting so hot during the daytime, being under that, because where the sun, those trees will be on the west side of that tank, and those tanks almost under that tree. So from about midday on, there'll be shade there, maybe a little bit before noon. And so the water will at least have some shade on it. Won't get that hot afternoon. Boy, they're waiting on me though, aren't they? Look at them just looking at me. Go over and see if I can pet one for you. Around 2, 3 o'clock is the hottest part of the day. Don't know why, but it is. You're correct. You're correct. Here, it just gets hot all the way till, of course, I mean, here it is. I don't know what, it's 8 o'clock or what time it is. Maybe a little after. Um, it gets hot and hotter and hotter, and it'll stay that way. Um, um, yeah, it peaks out 4, 5, 6 o'clock here in the summertime. But we don't get dark till about 8, see? And so a couple hours before dark, it's topped out. But it just stays hot until it gets dark, unless, like today, we had a few of those clouds come in. And as long as the sun is, it doesn't lower the temperature a whole lot, but just the sun not beaming down on you, it just makes it, uh, bearable, I guess. I mean, I just tell you what I think about it. That's what YouTubers do. They tell you what we think, right? I'd rather have 100 degrees as I would 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Um, I just don't like it cold. And when it gets below freezing, I don't like it. And the colder it gets, the more I don't like it. And Scotty, you probably laughed at me about that. I'm getting phone calls now that I'm on my live. Um, it's Scotty's from up Massachusetts. Isn't that right, Scotty? And it's hot up there, but it's different than it is here. This southern humidity and such. We're hotter here than it is in Florida, but they got those ocean breezes and stuff. It's hot. I'm just telling you, 100 degrees is hot. And 90 degrees is hot, isn't it, Scotty? It's hot, hot, hot. And David, I hear my son-in-law coming. You can't sneak up on the Indian. I knew he was back there. Oh, sorry about the bouncing around. Look there. Look there. He's got that water hose. It's even dark on the phone now. So we don't like much there. But it's going to be... Oh, is that the chicken one? Yeah, I treated the one behind the house. Was there not one there?
Nope.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll be in trouble. Get that on there. All right, we got that. We will, there you go. And let's go. Okay, here's how I'll do that. I go, hold my phone, film me doing that, I'm filming away. I go over this one, behind that one, and then stick it down into the tank. And that way, there you go.
Mr. Farmer Greg right here.
Yeah, it is. You got my face in there?
Yeah.
All right. If you can turn on. Okay, and I'll turn it off. Yeah, Massachusetts. My other daughter's here. Pulled up to the house. We'll come over here out from under that tree. You can see better. These cows, I don't know. Again, this is Anna, number one. She'll let me pet her, I think. Let me go over the fence. Yeah. 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 Yeah, we can love on her. Bessie's number 2 cow. And see, she'll come up now because I pet Anna. She'll want her petting. If I'll hang my hand over. Come on. Come on, let me pet you. Come here. Come on. Come on. She's a little bit gun shy. Baby wants to. You gotta catch the baby eating or drinking. Here she comes. She said, yeah, I'll take some of that loving. See how she does her head up and down? She likes it behind that knot on top of her head. That right there, when she pushes her head up, that'll put your hand in the barbed wire. I got the cuts to prove it. Now Ace, on the other hand, he's got to be in the right mood. Hey, buddy. Got my hand coming to him slowly. Yeah, he wants to smell me. Oh, I got to touch him. Yeah, yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, this is a special day. Yeah. It's a special day. I got to pat Ace on the head. Now they all want it. I hear the water. You hear that water? Y'all come on over here and get something to drink. Come on. Come on, cows. Y'all come over here. I'll have to slosh the sound around a little bit. Hope I don't make y'all water running into the tank. Can't. Let me go on this side and look back. There you go. You can see it a little bit. It's dark under here. Woo! Y'all want a drink? Come on. It stumps them when you move the tank around. They have to get used to it. Once I get them over here, they'll be used to it. Come on, babies. Come get you some water. They want to come. They said, well, he's trying to trick me into coming over there. Yeah, they're moving around. Come on. Come on. Suck, suck, suck. Come on. I think I'm trying to trick them into getting caught. It's happened before. Come on, babies. Look, look, there they come. One comes, they'll all come. I'm not in the pen. You gotta come around here. I'm not in the pen. Come on, around here. Come on. You went in the wrong place. Hear that water? I bet that water sounds good. You can't see it too good. She went in. I've got a little corral, pen, whatever you want to call it. It's made with cattle panels and posts and some old gates I had around. It's not the best in the world, but it's what I got and it works. That's how you get by. You get by on what you got. Oh, where'd my water go? Where'd my water go? Uh-oh. Well, there we go. We still got more problems. Either blew a line out, or my wife went and turned the water on for the chicken pen, and I got her hose. She won't be happy. She's probably trying to water. Go ahead. Go get you some water. Oh. Oh, well. Hey, I appreciate y'all hanging around. I got to figure out what my water situation is. It's getting dark anyhow. I appreciate y'all coming and sitting in on my live and just a little pop-up live. And there they go. They're going around there. They're starting to move that way. Man, it's just been a hot day in Oklahoma. Hot day. Got some pretty evening clouds, and that's just something else. Old Donald would say, what are you thankful for? And I'll tell you today, I am thankful for my air conditioner, Donald. Thankful for my air conditioner. Guys, this is what we call living the country life. Greg will be sleeping in the recliner tonight. You know, you might be right. You might be right. If I'll hurry up and get the water turned back on, get the hose hooked back up for her, I'll be all right. But anyhow, I better get off there and take care of that because it is getting dark. And appreciate y'all watching. And like I said, this is what we call living the country life. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for hanging out with me. Scotty, Donald, Janae, all the others that come in. A lot of guests here tonight. Appreciate y'all stopping by. And
Y'all like and subscribe if you want to. I'd appreciate that. And hoping I hit my 4,000 before February. I appreciate you watching some of my videos if you have time. But anyhow, God bless. God bless. Good night. Good night means I'm turning it off. How do I do that? Doo-dee-doo. There it is. Bye.